Hi everyone. Yeah, now.
Hi, Al.
Hi. It's Thursday and we're back.
Hey.
Yeah. Now, this has never happened before. We're gonna have like drawing streams 2 weeks in a row.
No.
No, never. I don't know. Has it?
Maybe once.
Maybe once?
Maybe once.
Maybe once. Ah, well,
Yeah.
it's rare. It's super rare.
Look, it's Alf.
Yeah, it's Alf. Oh god, yeah. After the last session, we had to go and check this because we couldn't just Google that stuff. I'm only allowed to Google things that are directly relevant to whatever I'm doing. And this is apparently not as much Alf as we thought it was.
No.
But we're gonna do some changes to him. I'm gonna continue just smoothing out stuff and adding some details on this guy.
Yeah.
Basically just try to get him a bit further along, but that's not gonna take this entire stream. So I'm also gonna finish up. I'm gonna finish up the beadwork on his gun right here, and also have another look at the braids. But I'm also gonna give him an entirely new hairstyle.
That's the most problematic thing,
Yeah.
Or when we looked at the pictures.
Yeah. Well, the thing is, like Alf, that beloved ancient 80s puppet show. I mean, he'd have a pretty epic swoop to his hair, so it's not like that, but it's close enough to be problematic. But I was looking at this, and I've been playing a game recently, which is called Dinkum, which is basically you're out in the Australian bush trying to basically create a society very much like Animal Crossing. And when I opened this guy today, I had a look at him and I thought, what if I make him into some sort of warthog Steve Irwin?
Oh, that's funny. hey, Saturn election.
Hey, Sat. Oh yeah, so I'm probably gonna go that route. I'm gonna give him that classic Steve Irwin look, at least to the color of his clothing and stuff, but I'm gonna change his hair.
Cocky.
Yeah, the cocky. Nice little olive drab thing going on. So let's see. Let's just start with making some stuff up. That's what I do. Yep. So Steve Irwin, he has like this.
Ooh. What was his hairdo?
Oh, well, it was... Let's see, I'm just gonna block in something here. Yeah, they had kind of curly hairdo, and it wasn't a mullet.
No.
Exactly, but it was very... he had curls in the back, and had this telltale... he had these telltale bangs.
This character, Boris, does not hunt cats. He only hunts the most dangerous game around.
Yes, which is humans.
Yeah. We kind of turned him into a naturalist when we sat and talked yesterday. No, not yesterday, but last time.
Yeah. We did turn him into a naturalist. He is sort of like... I guess humans would call him an eco-terrorist. Pretty much.
Some of the best bad guys are eco-terrorists.
Oh, like Aquaman?
I was thinking about... Aquaman works, but I was thinking about Poison Ivy.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, right. Yeah, that's right. And Namor, I guess.
Namor is definitely an eco-terrorist.
Yeah.
I really wished the CGI of the last Black Panther movie was better.
Yeah, I mean,
It kind of ruined the movie for me.
some of it was okay, but some of it wasn't. I mean, it was it was a sweet movie in a way.
Yeah.
But yeah, it's not not as great as the original, but whatever.
I did love to see Ironheart though.
Yeah, her CGI was probably the most jarring for me.
That is true, but I was thinking about the actual character, not the suit.
Oh yeah, no, that was it's nice to see that character and how her approach to being basically an armor fighter
Yeah.
is turning out. Like, she's way more science-y than Tony Stark was. She really thinks stuff through, like, out loud. Like, she's running calculus and trigonometry in her head while she's doing things to make sure she's doing it right and stuff. I mean,
Yeah.
but you know, in the end, it's a female Iron Man.
Yeah.
But I'm glad they didn't make her suit like just a blatant knockoff of Iron Man.
No. It had to be her own.
Yeah, I'm kind of happy with that approach. Okay.
But back to Boris.
Yeah.
Back to stream.
Back to stream.
I actually have a correction I need to do from the last stream.
Oh, okay.
When we were talking about the Greek mythology stuff.
Oh, yeah.
Because you were right. It was not Neptune.
That was the only thing I was right about, though.
Yeah. It was Uranus. Or Uranus? Is that how you pronounce it?
Actually, you know, English and Greek names don't really go together. So you know, just go with how we would pronounce it in Norwegian, because I think that it's actually closer to the real thing. Uranus. Uranus.
No.
Yeah. But yeah.
Yeah.
Economists. Yeah.
Republicans. Lawyers.
It's funny when we say stuff like that, we only think about like the people who are in office.
Yes, English pronunciation makes a mess of everything. I totally agree. It's the Danish of the Anglic languages. But yeah. No, never trust what we say. Never trust what we say. Always fact check us.
Yeah. Like we are not allowed to go on Google and check shit out. So when we're talking, we're gonna say a whole bunch of bullshit and lots of opinions, and we're not gonna fact check ourselves whatsoever. No.
Because that will ruin the flow of the podcast part of the stream.
I guess so. God, I hate that. But yeah, no, we're not allowed. So it's like whatever we're gonna say is just gonna be like completely us making a complete asses of ourselves. So
yes, lots of assumptions.
Lots of assumptions. Lots of half half-truths and poor information and misconceptions. We're really going to just show everyone just exactly how ignorant and dumb we really are.
Yeah.
And we're fine with that.
Own it.
Yeah, and then we're gonna own it, and potentially maybe even learn from it. Who knows?
Yeah.
Yes. Though let's not get our hopes up. Now.
No.
Yeah. So that's basically the format of this thing. Just us having a running conversation. Don't you already have master's degree in everything? I mean, I know you. You're far from one of the dumbest people I know. Jesus.
Oh.
Like, how many languages do you speak now? Satchel and election.
Maybe philosophy. 5 languages. Is that enough to become a polyglot?
I think it is enough to become a polyglot.
Wow.
Yeah.
And I got 3, maybe 3.5.
You have 3?
Yeah.
Oh, really?
Oh, yeah, I'm not counting the Scandinavian languages then. Yeah, because I got Norwegian. Like Norwegian, Swedish, Danish, they count as 1.
Yeah, well, you know, while I understand Swedish perfectly fine, I cannot speak it.
Then you got English, of course.
No, I don't know English either.
You don't know English either. No. You're not an Anglophone. Anglophile? Anglophone? Anglophile.
Anglophile. Anglophone. Yes, that's it. Yeah. You press me and I make English sounds.
Yes. That is true, though.
It is true. Unfortunately, it is true. But my grades in school were always better in English than it was in my own language, which is something I'm strangely proud of. I know I shouldn't be, but whatever.
And I can make myself understood, and I can understand German. It is. I don't speak it fluently.
You're better in German than I am, for sure. I have seen this happen in real life.
Well, I did have 6 years of it in school.
Oh, you poor guy. I had 3 years, and I think they work as 3 years in a negative. Because I think I know less now than I did when I started.
That's just a lack of usage.
Oh no, it's a complete hate of the language. I am sorry, German people, but I thought that I could handle it, but I couldn't. Mostly it was due to people, I mean teachers who were gonna teach me how to use the language. They couldn't answer my questions, so nothing became clear, and I became stuck at the most stupid things. Like accusative and dative and stuff like that. I cannot even with that stuff. But then again, I am not a great school learner, so, you know.
I do agree with Satchel election here. It's school you hated, not the language.
It's true, though. It is true. Yeah.
Like I used to be good at maths. But then I had the worst math teacher there was. Yeah, that is true also. I had the worst math teachers, and it just killed my interest and love for the subject.
I think, like, for the most part, I think your math skills are more or less retained because you love and play RPGs as much as you do. Because I can see that. I can see that you were really good at maths because you can do some pretty good calculations in your head.
Yeah, but I used to be good at algebra too.
Yeah, I know. I'm just saying there are traces of it. I can totally see how that was working. See, I'm just being nice and picking people up around me. Yeah. I always sucked at math myself, but again, through actually playing RPGs, I've become better at it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, like RPGs is just like the basic stuff. Plus, minus, divide, and multiply. You don't do the what's like the 1 above 4 and what's are those? O plus B equals 0 mensuration. That's a hospital joke? Oh.
Ah.
Oh.
See, I was just sat here blinking at that, and I was like, is there a math joke in there that I'm not getting, or is it something else I'm not getting?
I was thinking about the OB-GYN.
Yeah.
Gynecologist and stuff. Oh. Nah, but yeah.
Yeah.
I do agree with I'm just going to say Satchel now about school being not very good for learning because it doesn't build up the creativity that is necessary for learning, the curiosity that is necessary for learning. You just sit there and you get told stuff. Basically what we are doing to the few people who are watching our streams. Like, we're just sitting here telling you guys stuff, but
yeah, it is true. But we're not claiming that whatever we're saying is true.
No. Opposite.
Yeah, I know. Everything we say is a lie.
Yes.
Including everything we just said.
Yes.
Yes. Let the mind games begin.
Haha.
Because we're so brilliant. Yes.
I would never call ourselves that.
No, that's taking it too far. Now, one thing I liked doing back in school was art.
Yeah.
In case people hadn't figured that one out.
I would never have guessed.
Yeah. I mean, it certainly made time after school super easy.
Yeah.
Yeah, because I just, oh no, I want to study some more art. Oh yeah, can I get into that school? Yes, I can. Yes. Okay. Yes. Got myself a bachelor's degree doing this shit. Oh, that's great.
Yes.
Finished school and it's like, oh, what now? Oh shit, real life. Oh no.
Make flyers for people.
Oh yeah, make flyers, make some posters. Oh, we need a totally generic logo. I was like, yeah. Yeah, is this good enough? No, can you press that design button on your keyboard? Oh yeah, that thing that I never had. Yeah, sure.
I see that you've been working on this literature degrees. I almost got a literature degree.
Oh man, I remember that.
I almost started studying literature. Oh, there was a dream once.
There was a dream once. Speaking of literature degrees, that's a good opening line for something very, very depressing.
Hey, like, you got Tchaikovsky. Everything he wrote was super depressing.
Are you talking about Dostoevsky?
Yes, Dostoevsky? Yes, Dostoevsky. Tchaikovsky used cannons as instruments. They're both Russian.
They're super Russian. Man. I mean, Russian literature is interesting. I guess you could say.
It is. It is.
I mean, I have never read any. I mean, I've tried.
Yes.
I have certainly tried, but I have not succeeded.
Yeah.
And some of the worst things that ever came out of all of that is probably Ayn Rand.
Yeah.
But I'm not sure exactly where Ayn Rand came from. I think Ayn Rand came from, well, definitely Soviet Union, but
I want to say
I want to say St. Petersburg.
East Germany.
Oh, yeah, they were completely off.
I'm not. I'm probably wrong.
I'm pretty sure I'm wrong, at least, but because I don't know, I have no basis for knowing, really.
No, but like she hooked on to the Nietzschean school of philosophy and just totally misunderstood it.
I mean, she is like the founding lady of the mindset of egotism.
Yeah, objectivism is what they call themselves.
Okay.
Yeah. Objectivists. It is a horrible school of philosophy, which is basically that all humans are egotistical. You got a couple of superhumans that are the pinnacle of society and create wealth and value in society, and everybody else is a parasite. To just paraphrase it.
I really don't want to read Atlas Shrugged. I mean, I haven't read it, so in essence, I don't have I don't know, the moral justification to say that I hate that thing, but I know what it's about. And
it is not well written.
No, and my girlfriend, she read it, all of it.
Yeah.
And it sounded like a terrible time.
Oh, it is. It is a very terrible time.
But she really wanted to be able to say that she had done it. And
yeah.
she fucking soldiered through. And she got that done, and she basically just gave me the cliff notes in a much easier way to process than actually reading it, I imagine. I mean, it helped it was her perspective as well, but yeah. So yeah, no, that sounds like just a complete shit show of a book.
Yeah. It's a shit show of a book. It's a shit show of a philosophy, and it completely disregards that we as humans are flock animals. How much does she lift now? More than Gard.
Yeah, she's the stronger one. I would not want to get in a fight where, like, physically or otherwise, she would ruin me.
You heard it here. She would throw Gard through the room.
No, that's she would mop the floor with me, but thankfully she's not like that. She also read The Brothers Karamazov. She did that right before she started that one.
Yeah, that's Dostoevsky.
Yeah, that's Dostoevsky, and so I kind of got the cliff notes on that too, and it was like, I wasn't entirely sure if what she was doing was just self-harm at some point, but just like no.
I like I like Russian and Soviet era art.
Oh,
Um,
yeah.
like literature, movies, stuff like that.
Oh, there's some great stuff.
Yeah,
Architecture.
not so much in the architecture.
Oh,
Like
really? Really? That's
that,
one of my favorites. I mean, the
that
brutalist architecture, it's some of the coolest stuff ever, as far as I'm concerned.
like if you go back far enough to the Catherine the Great's time and such, where you have the like onion tops on the buildings and such, that's kind of cool.
Oh,
Um,
that's probably even earlier. There's like Peter the Great, or no, wait, no, not Peter the Great.
are we
Shit.
going back to Ivan the Terrible?
I think maybe we're going back to even the Terrible. Yeah.
Ooh, that's far back.
Yeah.
Well, I like that. That's kind of cool. That's kind of I won't say unique because you have the onion tops down in the Indian subcontinent as well, but
No,
they're a bit different.
yeah, but no, I do love. Yeah. Well.
I think he got that name after he killed his son.
I mean, it was back in the day. He probably had tons of sons, and it was probably problematic.
No, he only had one son.
Oh shit.
Yeah, and he killed him.
Well, that's definitely problematic.
Beat him to death.
Oh shit.
Yeah.
I'm sure my dad would agree. Crap. Oh,
Yeah.
that's harsh. Yeah.
I don't,
Did he at least have good reason, or was it just a bad Sunday or something? I mean,
that I do not remember.
well, is it that his name has been just abbreviated over the years, and in reality he was just known as Ivan the Terrible Father?
No.
Oh, okay. No.
Well, the thing is, Ivan the Terrible was actually a very progressive ruler for his time in many ways. But like progressive rulers back then is not. It's
Well,
way back.
Well, okay. Right. See, I'm just gonna say something now. It's probably gonna be completely wrong.
Yeah.
But hasn't like progressives more or less been unpopular throughout history?
Oh yeah. Because it goes against the ruling class.
Yeah, like it goes against the status quo. I mean, even I don't like progressives. At least people call themselves progressives. So. And I like to think of myself as a progressive person, which is still just cause for self-hate, I suppose. But whatever. No. It just seems like people who are always fighting against the status quo are definitely labeled as bad people in some sense.
Yeah, but that's again because it goes against the ruling class, and the thing is that the cultural zeitgeist, or the not the cultural zeitgeist, but the ruling class are the ones who decide what's good and what's bad in society through either military power, monetary power, or cultural power. Today, it is mostly monetary and cultural. But like, think of it like, if we go back in time, you're working on a farm. It's not your farm. You don't own the land. You, yes, writing the history does count as cultural. You you work for a lord, and he decides where you go. He decides what you get to know, and that is basically your worldview, except for the church, which also has power over you. Then the only way progressives get to come out as the good guys is if they win, because then they are the ones who decides the like what's important. I think Gard died.
Yeah, no, I just got really hung up in something inane here, and trying to fix it. No, I was looking at his gun, and I was like, well, that gun is broken in a very unfortunate way, so I'm just trying to straighten it out in a way that makes sense.
The people from Trøndelag are a weird but smart people. Popularizing the vest in Norway.
And mustaches.
And mustaches.
Very known
And
for
putting moonshine in coffee.
Yes. Or as we call it, karsk.
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 They did also have the most important church in Norway.
Yeah, St. Olaf's Cathedral.
Yeah, Nidarosdomen.
Yep.
Yeah.
Because I think we have like 2 saints or something like that.
We got one in Selja.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
Don't be afraid.
I do not remember her name right now. That's fine. I'm not Catholic.
Very few people are in Norway.
Then you have Olaf the Holy.
Which is the guy up north.
Yeah. No, we do not have Saint Gosling.
No, he's Hollywood.
Yeah. I think it's Canadian.
Oh, well.
I think it's Saint Sunniva. That's in Stad, Selja.
Was that a wood joke?
That's a wood joke.
Saint Pussy Willow.
Oh. That's it. Stream's over. Bye bye.
Ah, no, he killed the illustrator. Fuck. That's terrorism right there. I have the dumbest sense of humor. Thankfully, all my friends have too, so that's fine. See, sometimes I won't actually notice what people are writing in the chat because I am completely just transfixed to whatever I'm trying to do, and when I look up, it's like, oh shit. Yeah. Like, what the heck is What's a cellia in English?
Hey, you're the Anglophile. I don't know.
Yeah, but man, I haven't gotten wood in so long.
Fuck you.
Yes, we are 35 minutes in. This is gonna be great.
Hey, we're not gonna get finished with this drawing today either.
Yeah, well, I am working on it. I am trying my very best. Nah, good times. They're good times. These are good times.
Yeah.
Good times. Yes. This'll work out fine.
I've completely I've completely fallen off. I don't know what to talk about now. I was thinking about something before stream though, but I can't remember what now.
Ruined.
Everything.
Let's see. We're gonna try to clean this stuff up a little bit. Let's see here.
Problem is, I have not done anything interesting for the last week.
Yeah, I know. Mostly I've just been trying to exist. And that
Which is a
involves...
chore in itself.
Sometimes it is. Yeah. I mean, I've been playing a few games and stuff like that. Last night I was trying out a board game. That's
Yeah.
Oh yeah, well, exciting development is going on.
The ducks are using the
Yes, it
pedestrian crossing.
Yeah, that's true. That was in the news.
That was in national news.
Yes, our ducks are using the pedestrian crossing.
Yes.
Yes. And it's a good thing too, because there's about 60 of them, and
yeah, and they all live downtown.
Yeah. So yeah, they've started like waiting for traffic and stuff, and then they use the pedestrian crossing to go across the street.
Yeah.
Yeah. Which is...
It's really weird.
It's hilarious.
That too.
Actually, if all the ducks superior to Ursa ducks, yes, they are.
Yes.
Yes, I was discussing this with my brother in the car yesterday. I was saying that, Ursa is a nice place, but all in all, our ducks are better. I'm not even kidding. This was something that happened.
Oh.
Yeah. Now we are the best ducks. I mean, there are so many of them.
Yeah, there's a bunch of them.
Yeah, I mean, at some point, some conservational bullshit's probably gonna have to happen, but
I don't. No, I don't think that there's that much as the Chinese restaurant, because they live in sewer water.
They do live in sewer water, but well, more or less. I mean, not exactly. The sewer.
It's a mixture.
They're living at the bottom of a creek,
where the sewer water flows out.
The sewer doesn't run into that river.
It used to.
Oh yeah, years ago. But now we have like a sewage cleaning system over by the docks.
Oh yeah, that's true.
Yeah. So.
No, our sewers are worse than Oslo.
Yeah, they are.
Yeah.
But no, they don't live off sewage water in the same way that it used to be.
No, okay.
But there is still a lot of weird shit coming down there, because basically the entire town here is situated on a slope, And
Yep.
when it rains, everything's going to go downhill, and one of the first things that's going to hit is the lake.
Yep.
And then that water's going to run off down that specific creek.
Yep.
Especially, so there's going to be a lot of shit, just not sewage.
It's going to go down Creek Valley.
Yeah. But the ducks are thriving.
Yeah.
Really thriving. I mean, maybe they're just mutated by now. Who even knows? And I mean, I've been counting them because I do love birds a lot. And I think they've had like a population increase by like 300-400% in the last 10 years.
Yeah.
So yeah.
And they're super friendly.
They are super friendly. They're as tame as they can get.
Yeah.
Because people are just going there and feeding them at all times. So it's like they're proper city birds.
Yeah, and nobody like messes with them either. Like nobody tries to scare them.
No. They're it's like cats in Constantinople.
Mm. Oh, there's a different duck population at Lake Messy Water. We have 2 duck colonies in town. Yeah.
No, it's the same colony.
It is.
Yeah, no, it's the one that's down by the creek, just down here in the city center. That's like the root population, and then it spreads out and goes up into Lake Messy Water and also out to the other bodies of water that's in the district.
Yeah, but it still counts as different colonies, though. They have split up.
Oh, they do split up in sub-colonies, but that's like the main colony.
Yeah. So yeah, that is maybe the most interesting part of town right now.
Yeah, in general. I mean, we're in rural Norway. I mean, we live in a relatively small town of about 9,000 people. Actually, no,
a third of that are students.
That's the borough in itself. No, in town, probably like 6,000, and I mean, there's not a lot of stuff happening here. Us doing this thing is pretty extraordinary in the grand scheme of things. But
I think we got 4 articles in different newspapers of it.
Yeah. This is people never heard of this before. It's like, oh wait, you can make other games than Monopoly.
And we did get a local TV interview.
Regional TV.
Yeah, regional.
Yeah. Yeah. I mean, it's quite something.
It actually is.
Yeah.
It feels so silly thinking of it as something big.
But it is. It's because it is silly. It is silly. This is a silly thing that we decided to do one day, and then we put down way too much time and effort into it.
Now we can't stop.
No, because that would devalue all the time we ever put into it, right? I mean,
we're way too deep.
That's one of the most favorite things in the universe that I know about right there. It's the sunk cost fallacy.
Yeah.
Yeah. And this is definitely true.
It is still the shit to be on TV. It still is the shit, even though it feels silly.
I mean, being on TV for something, I mean, that's like, in a sense, that practically no one's gonna see this.
Yes.
But you still stood there like, I'm on TV.
Did we put that interview on our Facebook?
I think we linked to it. Whether it's there or not still, I don't know. Oh, we were also on the radio. I wasn't.
Yeah, we're also. I was.
You were. You were.
Yeah, me
Yeah.
and Otta.
Yeah.
Go to our Facebook page, fb.com / Tombs Foundry. Look into the media side there.
I mean, have we?
Maybe there's a link.
Oh God! I mean, we haven't even been doing this properly enough to put links to stuff like that on our actual web page, have we?
We need to do that.
I mean, come to think of it, I mean, of all our social media, of everything that we have put up, what is the one goddamn thing that we are actually paying money for that we do not have on this giant line of
Our
social media links? Our webpage, tombsfoundry.no.
How could John let us do this?
Because he is also human, believe it or not. And he has forgotten. And it took me until this very second to realize it. That's why I have gone up an octave in pitch. Mother. We suck, okay?
We do suck.
Yeah, we suck. We suck. I mean, we own that shit. I mean, there's absolutely no way to explain away the fact that we just forget half of our reasons for existing. But, you know, that's just what happens. So
Wait,
while
we have a reason to exist?
I don't know. I forgot it the second I said it. Anyways, I'm drawing. Yeah.
Yes, you are.
Either way, let's see it. Steve Irvin.
His hair is getting. I like this. It makes him look goofier.
Yeah, a little bit. I mean, it's like it's.
And now I don't think of Alf when I see him.
No, it's like when I see this guy now, I'm thinking of like, okay, here's part Wild Boar, there's part Steve Irvin, and a little bit of Obelix.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
That's Asterix and Obelix is fantastic.
Yeah, hands down, one of the best things ever.
Yeah.
You know what? I'm just gonna jump off and see about putting out some base colors for this guy.
Oh. Yeah. Have you thought about those?
Besides the khaki thing? No.
Yeah. No.
No, not really. Not really.
Well.
No.
Well, I got one fact about boars.
You got one fact about boars.
One fact about boars.
Oh, okay.
In a ski slope in Japan, there have been wild boars just charging. Oh, there's a link.
What? Fra Volda till Dampaldern som viking. What the heck? Oh shit. Yep. Okay.
Funny.
That is funny. Okay.
That is funny. But yeah, ski slope in Japan where wild boars are basically just charging the guests who are going down on skis and snowboards.
And is this part of the concept?
No, it's not part of the concept. It's just something that has started happening.
I think they should make it part of the experience.
Like,
don't fight it. Just make it into a thing. It's like, yeah, you know, you can ski here. You can go down slopes. It's like triple diamond. It's super cool. And if you're like extra into it, you can also like dodge wild boars. Awesome.
Here's a shield and spear.
It's fucking steak sauce, man. Yeah, shielded spear. Yes, just you just go down with this boar spear. God. PETA would be so much on that.
What? It's their thing. They kill animals. It's like the main thing they do.
Yeah, they do. It's not even funny.
It's the truth.
Yeah. It's like, holy shit. Oh,
They're,
think
they're
about
a
our friends, the animals. They all need to die.
they're a bad animal rights foundation.
Animals should die the way we think they should die.
Party poopers for the ethical treatment of animals. Yeah. Okay. I got another. I got another boar fact that I just remembered.
Oh, please don't bore us.
There have been sightings of wild boars in the middle of the Mediterranean Ocean, swimming towards North Africa.
Okay.
Yes. Like, boars are crazy.
I mean, you don't want to mess with boars, man.
No.
You don't.
But there's no genetic difference between a wild boar and a domesticated pig.
There has to be some.
No.
Has to be a little bit. Because they don't even look
No.
the same.
It's what happens to a domesticated pig if you leave them out in nature.
Oh, really?
Yes.
Fantastic. That is just gold. That's great. Okay. Oh, shit. Oh. My phone is leaking.
Depends upon how big it is.
Okay, let's see here. We need... okay. I have to Google a reference for a wild boar.
Can't you just pick up an Asterix and Obelix comic?
Oh, not really. I need something that's a bit closer to home in terms of coloration. Oh, yeah. Look at you. You beautiful, beautiful boy. Gosh. Okay. Let's figure this shit out, I suppose. Okay, start off with a dark base color. Yes, a very dark base color.
The best Asterix album. Yes, didn't they do that to get the boyfriend of Obelix's crush back to the village? When they joined the Foreign Legion?
Oh, yeah. Yeah.
That's a good... Yeah. And Obelix didn't know it. So he got really, really sad at the end.
Oh, poor guy.
Poor Egyptian who thinks it's a chartered tour. And the only one who likes the food is the English. Like, Asterix and Obelix does a lot with the European stereotypes.
Yeah, they get around.
Yeah. And again, Mediterranean pirates. I think the dude in the crow's nest is always talking about workers' rights.
What? That's the African guy, right?
Yeah, he's the African guy.
Workers' rights, yeah, indeed.
Yes, is always lisping in the cartoons.
Yeah, he is.
It's good stuff. Too bad they're both dead now.
Yeah, well, it couldn't go on forever.
Nah,
But they sure put down a legacy.
they did. Yes, they did write the lisping into the Norwegian translation as well.
Yeah, they definitely did.
I think those pirates got created because of the story of when, like, the real life story of when Caesar got kidnapped by pirates and ransomed him back to back to Rome. Those pirates did not survive, though.
No, they would not.
Caesar basically
The audacity.
told the Senate to pay up, but also told the pirates that after they let him go, he will come back for them, and he would find them all and slay them. Which he did, if memory serves right. Yeah, they're really tenacious. Like, I think their ship gets destroyed every
Well, not
single story.
not every single story, but sometimes several times during one story.
Yeah.
At a certain point, I think it got destroyed 2 times in the same story, and the third time the captain just sunk it himself because he just refused to.
Let those crazy Gauls do it again.
Yeah. I was like, not this time, you bastards!
The thing is, it says something about the human
Yeah, it is. It's
human nature.
It's super relatable.
I know what's going to happen, but I'm not going to give you the satisfaction of it.
I mean, that's way of how we play our Here's a Sealening game, as it is. Like, whenever the flip is cornering one of us, we know that, okay, yeah, sure, I can flip that thing, but just knowing these assholes, this next flip is going to happen, is going to be me, well, I'm just going to flip myself, so I'm going to deny you the goddamn pleasure, you bastard. Worst part is, it works a little bit. Because there's like, if I'm denied the satisfaction of getting to flip someone, and I was like, oh.
It is personal.
The end result is the same, but not the same.
It is a very accurate observation. Like, the worst part of it, though, is that you yourself get a little bit of satisfaction of this self-harm.
Yeah, that's true, It's like, yeah, well, it's gonna happen anyways, but fuck you.
I can see the disappointment in your eyes.
And in some cases, in our game, specifically in our game, I mean, doing the self-sacrifice thing, can actually deny an entire victory point for another one.
Yes!
Because you get a victory point if you kill someone.
With a flip.
With a flip, or just kill someone in general. Just killing another player doing the action that kills another player gives you a victory point. So,
Yes.
you know, taking that hit for yourself will will just deny someone else an actual prize.
It is a strategic choice. You yourself will lose 2 victory points though, because you will get a death token, but
I mean,
it
you
won't
were
give
gonna
that
get that. You were gonna get that death token anyways. You know.
But that motherfucker is not getting a victory point.
Nope. He is not pay. He is not getting anything from this discourse whatsoever, and that's a good thing.
That's a really good thing.
Yes.
That's a good feeling.
Approved by Martha Stewart.
Martha Stewart is a hardened criminal.
Oh man, whenever I think of Martha Stewart, I think about that clip where she has Snoop Dogg in her studio and they're both cooking, and it was like, one of these are is a convicted criminal. Guess which one?
Snoop Dogg never got convicted for anything.
No. I mean, that's pretty much amazing in itself. I mean, what's synonymous with Snoop Dogg?
Weed.
Yeah. I mean, there was a question about Snoop Dogg in like Family Feud, the American show.
Yeah.
I was like, if Snoop Dogg was elected president, what's the first thing he would do in the Oval Office? It's like the guy.
Federal legalization.
No. The guy. The first thing he would do in the Oval Office, the guy he just instantly hit the button and said weed. And then they check the scoreboard, which is like I don't know, questions, and the question they've asked to 100 random people out on the street, and I was like, yeah, like it was 60 answers saying weed.
That's low.
No, it was 60 out of 100. I mean, that was like,
yeah, that's low.
It was the number one common denominator that it all had.
Yeah, but I'm surprised it's not closer to 90.
Well, I guess not many people know of his legacy. I mean, who even knows what kind of people these guys are asking?
True. I have his cookbook laying here somewhere.
Oh.
Yeah, because he made a cookbook with Martha Stewart.
Oh, yeah, that's right.
Yeah.
I have Christopher Skaus cookbook.
Oh.
That's interesting.
That
I wouldn't recommend.
I would rather
anything.
eat Snoop Dogg's food than Christopher Skaus.
Yeah, I'll let you look through it once, and you'll see.
Yeah.
Why that's a very wise choice.
I don't think I need to see it to know, cause.
Oh no, you just need to see it because it's brilliant. It is amazing. I mean, that is just the worst goddamn thing on earth. Like, on purpose.
I'm pretty sure. Like, he's maybe the last in the line of, like, true Norwegian shock interviewers.
Yeah.
It started with Alex Rosén, and he was so and so, but it like kind of built up until you got to Christopher Skau, and you got to, for example, the 7 Deadly Sins show he did.
Yeah, after he did that show, he also had himself neutered.
That was the last thing he did in that show.
Yeah, and it was like, yeah, I see that.
Oh. But like, that's not the worst thing he's done either.
No, no. I'm just saying that's like a perfectly acceptable answer to the consequence of his existence. It's like, yeah, I've done all this shit right now. I'm not gonna make more of myself. I was like, yeah, I respect that.
Well, you have one more though, but he's not a shock journalist. Oh, what's his name again? I think he's originally from Kosovo, but his family fled to Norway during the Yugoslavian war.
Right.
What's his name? Yes, Ajik. He's less of shock and more just of social, social awareness. Talks a lot about the just experience of being a immigrant, and a lot of stuff about subculture. It's a really great interviewer. Have you seen much of his stuff?
I have not, I think.
You should check it out. You should really check it out.
Yeah, there's a lot of stuff I haven't really gotten to look into, especially when it comes to Norwegian stuff, actually. Norwegian media has been pretty low on my list.
No, but like, there's a lot of like good things when it comes to the important stuff when it comes to the evolution of like our small society and the way it is moving forward.
Yeah. Now there's some good social commentary.
Yeah.
I just don't see him that much because I don't usually frequent that kind of channels.
No.
But they do crop up. And when they do, they're usually fucking relevant.
Our state channel a couple of years ago had a show about drugs, and it was really, really funny because they had this episode where they were doing the research of cannabis, and you had the host interviewer dude coming with like these folders of international and national science of it, on like the amount of damage it does, and like, which isn't that much, and the dangers of it, which is also very low, and went up to our Minister of Justice at the time. And the Minister of Justice, he had prepared himself with basically one page. One page from the Norwegian National Drug Research Agency, which has been laughed out of the UN when they had the discussion of it, because their science is so flawed. And the thing was that it wasn't really their paper either. It was, I think it was like one page of a master's thesis
Oh.
that he used as a as the reasoning of why cannabis is a dangerous drug.
Interesting. Interesting. Yeah. That's certainly something.
It's just.
Oh yeah, tendenser. Yeah, that's right.
Yeah, you can make rope out of it.
Yeah. I mean, famously so.
Oh. I don't think Tendenser was that show specifically.
No. Tendenser was the name of the cookbook.
Oh yeah. Well, this was also in the period of time where we had like three different, like we had so many ministers of justice going in and out at that time. It was during our last conservative government.
Yeah, it got a bit silly after a while.
Do not give FRP the Minister of Justice position. It does not work.
No, it did not. It became a media show more than anything else.
I think bookies actually had bets on how long people would stay in the position.
Stay in office, yeah. I mean, why the heck not? At a certain point, it just got really silly.
Oh.
Well, it pissed off everyone because, no matter what someone did, no matter how outraged someone got, no matter what people did wrong, there's like absolutely no consequences.
Oh. The funniest was the dude who had to go because his partner faked attacks and threats towards their house.
Yeah.
That was I'm saying the best, but it was actually just really tragic.
Yeah, that is some true borderline behavior right there.
Yeah.
I mean, holy crap. There's so much wrong with someone to even get to that point. But there they were.
I actually do think that he might have been innocent.
Yeah, he probably was.
All of that.
He probably was. Because it did seem a bit ridiculous.
Yeah, but it was like it was her and a bunch of other politicians' wives. that had like this WhatsApp group. Oh. It's just sad. But over to fun stuff. This is looking good.
Oh,
I can really see the Steve Irvine in this.
the Steve Bovine.
Wrong species.
Wrong Steve.
I thought I said Irvine.
You said Irvine.
Yeah.
Yeah. No, a bovine would be technically something else, but I'm not gonna make Steve into a bovine.
No.
No, I'm not gonna do that. I'm not gonna sink that low. Though it is very tempting.
Will we make his Stingray nemesis? That's you, Satchel.
Will we?
Oh.
Yes, quite. Oh shit. Nope, that's too far. That's too much. That's too much. That's okay. Ooh.
Maybe. Not promising anything.
I mean, there's a possibility.
There is.
I mean, I am not loving the idea. I just don't know if we can.
And we do not promise anything on stream.
Don't want to screw over a continent more than necessary.
Be great if it was a stalker in the police. We don't have the police in this game.
No, we don't. We have bounty hunters.
Yes, that we do. No, we don't have those anymore either.
Well, we know they exist.
Yeah. Well, they got turned into troll heads.
Yep, they did.
Oh. I did not think about the band, the police.
Oh, right. His pun game is strong.
His pun game, I don't know if it goes, like, if it doesn't catch, is it strong then?
Oh, no, it's under so many layers.
It's deep.
Yeah. It's deep puns happening. You have to pay attention.
Way above my head.
Right.
Let's see. Gotta double check something here.
Oh, you better not be using Google.
No, just making sure that we have sound.
Oh, yeah, that thing.
Because you never know when OBS is gonna mess up.
Oh yeah, because it's OBS's fault. Yeah.
Yes, it's never our fault.
Yeah, never. Like, we didn't have sound issues before we came on stream today. No, not at all.
You don't have children. You're not allowed to make dad jokes.
Bullshit. Oh, that is the biggest, boldest brashest lie I
biggest
had.
gatekeep.
Oh my! Can't.
I'm blocking the gates.
Oh, I'm gonna gatekeep you right back. You can't gatekeep being a dad if you don't have kids yourself. Ha!
Uncle jokes are better. That I agree with.
Uncle jokes, yeah. Oh, those I can totally go with, anyways. But yeah, no.
We're all uncles here.
Yeah, I mean, being an uncle is awesome.
Yeah.
Yeah, I
no
mean,
responsibilities.
no expectations.
No.
No, if you
just
somehow,
show up.
yeah. Wow, sometimes not even that.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, sometimes you're just expected to be a failure. I was like, hey, low bar. Ha!
Only a problem if you got a limbo.
Yeah, I suppose. Okay. Let's see, can I pick up some stuff on this guy? Make him even cooler somehow? I don't even know, but I will try.
I think we're gonna have to spend our break today just figuring out what you're gonna do when this is done.
There's a good chance. There's a good chance. And that's not too bad.
Nah, no. My favorite dad joke. Oh, the thing about dad jokes is that they just disappear from my mind after I hear them.
Oh, yeah, you're like the dad joke Rincewind. It's because inside of your brain resides the greatest and most powerful dad joke of all time, and all other dad jokes are afraid of it.
But I think I have one, though. Did you hear about the chicken that went racing? It didn't go so well. The egg came in first.
Oh.
Nah. Didn't work.
One of my weak points in life is not having memorized jokes at all. What's the worst part of going to Robin Hood's house? Little John.
Oof.
Nah, I do love me a good dad joke. I mean, the more cringe-inducing, the better.
The drier, the better.
Oh. So dry. Just so good. I just love that. It's just the unapologetic goddamn thing that just happened. It was like, oh yeah, no, this is a terrible joke. I'm gonna torture you with this.
How do you get the Pikachu on the bus?
Pokemon. Oh, yeah.
Oof. Oof.
If we manage to just have like a stream on Father's Day sometime, we're gonna just sit and memorize a bunch of these, or at least have them close at hand.
I might allow us to Google them.
Yeah. I mean, just
Only dad jokes, though.
Oh yeah, just pure dad jokes.
Yes.
Just a whole slew of dad jokes just happening. I think that would be amazing.
But yeah, gonna have a break in about 5 minutes, so that people know. What animal dominion is the least eventful? Probably the sloth.
Boredom.
Wah, wah.
I approve of this joke. It's very on point.
Ugh. This is getting really good. Like, you did most of the highlighting last time.
Oh yeah, I mean, this guy was pretty much raring to go. It's just a little bit of cleanup that was done this time, and I'm just getting some colors in here.
Yeah.
That was basically it.
I'm thinking that his olive drab should maybe be a darker shade of olive, though.
A darker shade of olive. Let's see.
Yeah.
Yeah, because now I just went for what Steve Irvin goes for.
Yes.
So let's just try it on his arm over here. Some of his tummy.
I think that's a bit better.
I did like it better. Less pastelly.
Yeah.
Oh yeah. Yeah, you know what? I really think I'm just gonna go with this. Yeah. Okay, note to self, have to remember to do his tails too.
Yeah. And I think, no, that's, yeah, there's a tiny bit of fur on his skull shoulder that hasn't been colored in.
Oh, you mean this thing?
Let's between his hair and his braid.
Oh.
It's kind of green.
Yeah, that's true. Just do that.
There we go. I have no idea how far behind I am on the stream.
No. Probably like 5 seconds or so. Which is fine.
Yeah.
I mean, I am streaming the output to you specifically as well.
I know.
But
I prefer to use the Twitch stream for some reason.
Well, you do get to see whatever is happening in the chat at the same time it's happening, so.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
That looks mostly good.
Yeah.
Mostly okay.
I think the shading the olive drab a bit darker made it pop a bit better.
I think it's a bit better. I think it's a bit more balanced.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But yeah, we're gonna have about 10 minutes break.
Yeah, that's right. About 10 minutes break, and then we'll be back, and we'll figure out what the heck we're gonna do next, basically.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay.
So, be
See
right
you
back.
in 10. Wow. back for the break, and we are now considering what we're gonna do next. Got a short chat about this during the break, and once this guy is finally done, we're just gonna jump over to a robot, or a drone, or as I have in my notes, a droon.
Troon.
Yes. But we're gonna get back to that because I also remembered last minute when I was sat here all by myself that, oh shit, I had forgotten a very essential thing about the color palette that I've been using for Here's the Sealening, and it's basically these 4 colors up in the corner here. Yeah, these are like my shading and, well, like light and shadow colors.
Yes.
So, as it stands, Boaris here is a bit flat in terms of lighting. So, very quickly, I just dotted in some highlights and shadows.
Oh.
So,
yeah.
And it looks like this.
See here. Huh.
Turning it off.
Yeah.
Turning it on.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah, that's a lot better.
A lot better. Yeah.
Yeah, there we go. And now we can say that Boaris is good to go into the field. And
I look forward to be killed by that creature.
Yeah, well, he has certainly done some damage before. And but now we're gonna go on to our next installment. Starting from scratch on a level 1 encounter. It's a level 1 encounter, but it has a mind target of 13 and a body target of 12.
Yes.
Which is tough.
That is tough for a level 1 encounter.
Yeah, that is pretty tough.
I think it's maybe one of the toughest level 1 encounters.
Yeah, because you cannot actually encounter this thing on level 2 or any other levels. It has to be on level 1. The chances of actually hitting this guy is very low.
Yes.
And it's called the Automatic Rune Reader. Which can be encountered on any tile where such things can happen.
Yeah.
And it has a prompt that says it reads in a flat mechanical voice. Whenever I first heard of this encounter, I mean, I started getting ideas that I wanted something that was a bit more robotic, a bit more creepy, like it had a sense of being a mechanical artifact.
Yeah.
And maybe it's not alone. Maybe there are several of them. I don't know, but that it was a little bit unsettling. So I'm thinking something along the lines, and we're just gonna try to just jazz this and see what happens. So basically, head. Maybe. Okay, vulture neck? Is that what's happening now?
What?
I guess.
Yeah.
I guess it's a vulture neck that's happening now. Okay. Right. And then we have like a torso thing. Okay, this is interesting. And I was thinking that it would be floating.
Yes. Nuclear powered floating.
Yeah, or rune powered. It's a rune reader.
Yeah, it's a rune reader. That's true.
So let's see. Maybe it has like a nondescript bowl in the bottom. Oh, maybe it's like half a Tesla coil thing happening.
Ooh.
So it will be keeping aloft, and you see like little bolts of plasma coming off the ground, maybe.
Yeah.
I was also thinking like, okay, I kind of wanted to give it arms, but not arms for holding and manipulating objects. Maybe more like scanners or I don't know. So this is how it looks like when I have absolutely no goddamn clue what I'm doing. But okay. Cool. Okay. Maybe some. Reading apparatus thingies on its hands. Like, as always, I have no idea where this thing would have come from. Some sort of half magical artifact, potentially. Maybe it's part of a ancient remnant. Well, just ancient remnant. Actually work.
It's ancient and it's remnant.
It's ancient remnant. Maybe it's part of a library of sorts.
Yeah.
And I mean, it speaks out, so it would have to have a voice.
A voice, maybe just like a minor voice box.
Yeah, I'm thinking like a voice box like that. Just I'm keeping it anthropomorphic at this point. So
yeah.
It's at least semi-close to anything known. I'm kind of liking the elongated head thing, but maybe make it cyclopean.
Oh yes.
Give it like a giant scanner in the middle of its face.
Either one eye, let it be cyclopean, or three.
3 eyes. Yeah. Okay. 3 eyes.
I'm not sure if 1 or 3 is one of those are better than the other.
I mean, one
not
eye.
Two.
Two eyes would be for depth perception, and then one would be for maybe something else like infrared, or maybe since this is a mystical creature in a way. I mean, it's an artificial creature.
Yeah.
Maybe that third eye would be for looking into the astral, looking into some magical shit. I don't know, different realms. I don't even know what a automatic rune reader or drune. Instead of a drone.
It's a what are those? It's a Roomba.
It's a Roomba. It's a Roomba. Yes, it's a Roomba. There's already so many good names for this. I love it. I love it. I love it. This is basically the process that we had creating the encounters to begin with, only that we're now taking the extra step of actually doing graphic work on it at the same time. So. Okay, so okay, so what if I make it off kilter? Give him one huge eye, and then I give him 2 smaller eyes just on the side.
Yeah. That is haunting.
Can I make it more haunting? That's the question. I mean, this.
Why would you want to?
I kind of like where this is going. I'm just wondering if there's something I can do to make it look cooler in a way. Maybe it's okay. So I'm gonna try side view now. I'm gonna amp up the size of the torso. For the size of the torso. I'm not gonna put that. No. I'm not gonna have. Maybe a bit more T-Rexy. Put the arms in front, like so. Kind of like the little weird hand thing he got there, so I'm just gonna keep that. And let's see. Segmented, not a spine, but actually like a segmented body thing happening there. Oh yeah, spines.
Yeah.
Then let's see, it has to be kind of centered to the body. Then we put like the little floaty bowl that it's got going. I mean, that kind of works. Okay, I kind of like what's happening here.
Really cool.
What's gonna happen here, though? I mean, this is not the absolute worst.
No.
More arms?
Maybe one more pair, yeah?
Just to fill in the void a little bit. So if you say that these are like some super simple clamp thingies where it's just basically got like two little fingers going like
yeah,
then maybe he could have some, because this is the stats for this is he's very strong in both body and mind, but he's stronger in mind. He will prefer to go with mind.
Yes.
It rather. How would basic servos and stuff function on this thing? I mean, you have so you would have to have something like this, I suppose. Also have, I keep saying he, even though it's clearly not.
This thing.
This thing. Yeah, like that. Let's see. give him a massively oversized scanner thingy.
I'm getting some servitor feels from this.
Servitor.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, like the skulls.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But this does not have any biological matter in it.
No, this is entirely a mechanical construct. And let's see, we're probably gonna have to figure out some way to make this more runic too. If I gave it some angular properties to it, so that it's not like a ball torso to it. Maybe the bowl on the bottom, maybe that is actually like a half ball thing. It's perfectly round, but his actual torso is more. It has more angles to it, so that it,
Yeah.
I want to say dwarven, but it's not dwarven. Unless it is.
It could be.
Unless it is. Swart
Yeah.
elves.
Yeah.
I mean, it would kind of make Oh.
It would make a lot of sense.
Oh, Svartalfheim. What was that? The place with the ironwood?
That was the place where with the ironwood, yes.
Would this be made out of ironwood?
Ooh.
Oh, see now lore is happening here. Ah, this is good. This is actually lore based on actual lore. So that could be a thing. This could be Svartalf
Yes.
artifacts. So kind of angular, kind of blocky, like roughly hewn but expertly so, you know? Okay. This is cool. This is super. Yet another fantastical element that we managed to introduce into our game.
We need more of those.
We do. We absolutely do. So I'm just gonna cut out this last sketch here. Just keep it as a reference for myself. So I'll remember what I'm aiming for.
Big damage. No.
So let's see here.
But I'm thinking, even though it is, I think this is a tiny creature actually.
Yeah, I mean, it could be like the size of a cat, or maybe a medium-sized dog or something like that. Where I don't know. You're thinking tiny creature?
Yeah, like a cat size, or a not tiny dog, but a small dog, like a wiener.
Yeah. Should the proportions be made differently then?
I don't know.
I mean, because the head kind of. I mean, if it's. I mean, I'm currently thinking that the head is fine the way it is. I just need to.
It is.
To check and see what would happen if
I kind of like this.
I mean, it looks better than I thought it would.
It's funny.
it's not as creepy, which is sad.
No.
But then again, if it is a tiny creature, it would not make sense that its sort of like head feature would be that tiny. So
Yeah, well,
and
at
now
the
it's
same time,
kind of cute.
yeah, and it's kind of funny, which is also something we need to get more of in the game, because it's supposed to be a comedy game.
Yeah, and you know, I'm gonna retract my former statement and say that I think the head was fine. I think we're gonna go with this
Yeah.
initial concept and see where this takes us. Because okay, that's interesting. So let's see here. Try to lock in some primitives just to see if I can get the shape right. Okay, so
No, that is great. Oh.
okay, let's see here.
I'm kind of quiet too now because I really want to see where Gard is going with this.
Yeah, this is a bit more of an involved design process for both of us. So because we're kind of like just trying to figure out where this is going. And I haven't really, I mean, besides what I initially draw, I haven't really made any clear thoughts about what this is going to be. So this is definitely a joint process. And let's see, like that, and we give that a little, just give it a little bit of a skull shape. We're gonna give like a speaker.
Yeah.
And then it's the giant eyeball center. And
Next stream will most likely not be a drawing stream, though.
no, it will
Just
not.
so people know.
It will not. Next time we'll probably do some playthroughs.
Probably.
Or something
Not sure
else.
if it's gonna be Evil 101 or if it's gonna be Heroes, but we'll figure that out.
Yeah, but you know, usually we just mix it up a little bit.
Yeah.
So we'll just see where that takes us, and you know, whenever this is gonna happen next, then it's gonna be in a couple of weeks from now.
Yeah.
So let's see, and then he has some holes for his arms. These are the front arms, and then for the side arms. Haha, side arms.
Okay.
So he should have some sort of color, I think. I mean, just looking straight down into the superstructure of the thing is a little bit intimidating to draw. So
What, like, Ironwood in the old folklore is black.
yeah,
If I'm not completely wrong, which I might be,
well,
which I am about a lot of things.
yes. But unfortunately for all of us, you're the person who has actually looked into this. So I'm just gonna have to trust you when you say it's probably black. And okay, we can go with that. That it's black.
But we can give it texture.
We can give it texture, and we can also treat it the same way that any illustrator would treat the Realm of Death from Discworld. Because the Realm of Death in Discworld is just described as all black, but in different shades of black. So, you know, so it wouldn't be impossible to get this thing done. like by a long shot. It should be fine. So let's see. Let's see if we can get some segments. I mean, Terry
there
Pratchett.
are some.
Terry
Pratchett is fantastic.
Yeah, but he really liked to mess with readers.
Yeah.
And he did that a couple of times when it comes to color, because he knows he can get away with it when he's writing it. He doesn't have to show it. And
no.
So that gives him a great bit of freedom. And he did that like specifically that I can think of in two cases. Like there's the Realm of Death, and how he describes it is it's all black. Everything is black, but it's different shades of black.
Yeah.
Like some blacks may seem like they're purple and some are green, but they're all really black, you know?
Yeah.
So it just messes with your perception a little bit. But he also did it when he described the color of magic.
Yeah, because that was kind of like purplish, pinkish.
Purplish, greenish color. Which are two colors that just don't go together whatsoever. They cannot mix and stay true to either being purple and green.
Aren't they kind of contrasts?
They are contrasts, like in Johannes Goethe's. No, wait. Yeah, Johannes Goethe's color theories, and also how actual color, physical color works. They're like the opposite on the spectrum, and you know, mixing those two together will just give you like something very gray and bleh. But if you went into Paint, life hack moment right now. If you went into Paint and then you made two squares, one that is purple, the other one is green.
Yeah.
Put them right next to each other, but you leave like an equal, like say the one square is purple, one square in the middle is white, and another square on the right side would be green. And then you just basically cross your eyes until those two colors overlap.
Yeah.
Then you'll more or less see a color you've never seen before. That is both green and purple.
That's the color of magic.
Yeah, I mean, everyone can try this. Just go cross-eyed while looking at two different colors. Overlap the two images in your sight, and if you can manage to lock your eyes on that central square where nothing makes sense anymore, then you'll get feedback from both purple and green into your brain at the same time. And it's kind of trippy.
That is kind of weird. It doesn't look like it, but it is kind. Do you remember that Nintendo robot?
Nintendo robot?
Yeah.
Well,
Nintendo made a robot.
From my question, I guess not. No. What? Did they actually make a robot?
They made like this robot that you could play games with in the was probably the 90s. And you can play it in Smash Bros.
Oh, didn't know. Unfortunately, I'm not a Nintendo fanboy anymore.
Fine.
Hmm?
Yeah, and that's fine.
Yeah, nah, I kind of dropped out of that. I mean, I totally was in the 90s and stuff, but Nintendo 64.
Hey.
Greatest console ever made. Not really, but, you know, it's a classic.
It's a classic.
Okay, you creepy little thing. So, well, kind of have to remember that people don't actually see my entire screen, so
Yeah.
let's see here.
When we get to the rune carver, the graphical rune carver,
That
that
is
can
actually
be
a point. Yeah, that could actually be
a companion illustration to this.
yeah, that's true. Oh, that is true. It would be like sort of like this is the wall E and that would be the wall A.
Or the graphical rune carver is a Svartalf.
Oh. Oh. Yes.
And then you can have this one in the background of it.
Oh, that would be pretty sweet. Do you mind just trying to find the graphical rune carver encounter and see how it looks like? I mean, I remember it being. It's probably one of the stronger encounters that you can have in the game.
I think it's level 3, level 3, 4.
It's level 3, 4. I mean, I just remember it being sort of strong because I think that that's part of the 4 encounters that we made that were supposed to be us. our little in-game self-inserts, in a way.
It was more, oh god, I can't come up with anything.
Yeah, but it just ended up with being like, I mean, you have the insane mathematician, which is John, and you have the graphical rune carver, which is me, and then you have the union leader, which is you, and then number 4 is Otta, who just turned into a troll.
Oh, there are several of him.
Oh yeah, that's true. Kvedring too.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Let's see. Let's see. See here. I think it's. This can't be the full list. So I can't see.
Unless it's already been renamed.
Oh, there it is. Yeah, it's level 3, 4. It has a 15 mind, 13 body.
13 mind, 13 body.
15 mind.
Oh, 15 mine. Right.
And you're doing the automatic rune reader now.
Yeah.
Oh, there we go. Yeah. Yeah, yeah. And I think Union Leader got renamed.
Potentially.
No, it hasn't. But that one actually got put in because of the industrialized, the industrialization of the world here.
Oh, okay. So
To be honest,
so it wasn't a pun.
no, it kind of a pun because it says serfs of the world unite, not workers of the world unite.
Oh, right. Yeah, okay, I see that. I see that. Yeah.
But yeah.
Don't be afraid. Run.
I feel like this is a very cool design, though. As far as we've gotten in these, how much time have we spent in this? 20 minutes already?
Yeah, we've spent phew, a little bit more than that.
No.
I mean, it's 2017 right now, so I suppose we've been.
No, that's 6 years ago.
What?
2017.
God damn it.
Dating the videos.
Oh boy. Yeah.
Doing everything you're not supposed to do.
I didn't know that was a thing.
Don't be afraid. Run.
Okay, pretty cool.
Like the way you're putting the the smaller lenses, it kind of looks like it's looking at you cockeyed. No, like it is twisting its neck
It's like
to look at you.
Yeah, I think those two just exist for depth of field, really.
Yeah.
Yeah, they're like distance sensors.
So it doesn't smack the rune tablets in its face when it's scanning it.
Yeah, and you know, for just spatial awareness, stuff like that. While the main sensor, the big one in the front, is like, yeah, that's for bringing in everything high definition.
Yeah.
kind of fun just do this because sometimes it just feels like you're carving out something out of nothing.
Yeah.
Which I'm sure is how God felt it, but no. I mean, you definitely get a creation kick when you're making stuff that you, well, that just simply didn't exist before.
Yeah.
Right.
Hmm.
Right. Okay. Yeah. I mean, I think it's cooler from the side when you see everything, but
Hey. Mm.
Yeah, you know what?
No, that's not gonna work.
What?
If you did the drawing here as a technical schematic.
Oh God. I mean, it would have been cool. I mean, we can leave this for our future line of action figures. We can just get John on that. It's like, hey man,
Make this.
make us some action figures. Arr. Yes, you 3D print this shit. Arr. Which in general is a great idea. I mean,
Yes.
I would love some action figures of my own stuff, of course, but also in general, if there's like some good quality to it, like 80s action figures, more or less, because those were awesome.
No, they were. I actually have an action figure.
Yeah, you do. You have your own name brand action figure.
Yes.
Yeah. You're welcome.
Thank you.
That was fun. That was a fun project. That's the time when I completely desecrated Super Mario action figure and rebranded it to become Tor.
Yep.
Complete with packaging.
Yes.
Even did the
It's still in mint condition.
Damn right it is. I mean, it's definitely one of a kind.
Ooh. Will I make food after this?
You probably should make food after this.
I probably should. Or, hear me out here.
Uh-huh.
Takeout.
There it is. Yeah. This is what happens
You
when his partner is out
bastard.
of the house. Yeah. His partner's out of the house. All bets are off.
Okay. Have you ever had so much trouble sleeping that it's 3 o'clock in the morning. You've laid in bed since around 11 trying to sleep. You can't fall asleep, so you just wake up, go to the kitchen, and you make a proper carbonara.
No, I have not, but that's mainly because I try not to cook or eat during the night. But that's the only reason why. I mean, not being able to sleep from 11 to 3 a.m. That is pretty fucking normal, if you ask me. But actually getting up and trying to do something productive in those hours? No, never. And you know, it's not the worst thing to do that. Though some therapists would probably recommend, if you're having problems sleeping, do something completely mind-numbing instead. Making a carbonara is probably not the right solution.
Well, I did get up at 3 a.m. after not being able to sleep because I was hungry.
Oh God.
I'd gotten hungry from between 11 to 3.
That is the worst.
And I remember this Sicilian comic book dude that I met at Raftus
Yeah.
many years ago. He was angry at Norwegian carbonara because we use cream in it.
Yeah.
And you're not supposed to use cream.
Just
You
cheese.
No, you cook the pasta. You save about half a glass to a glass of the pasta water.
Mm-hmm.
You take the yolk of 1 or 2 eggs, depends upon how much pasta you have.
Yeah.
Throw it into the cooked pasta.
Mm-hmm.
A bunch of Parmigiano. Then you put the half a glass to a glass of pasta water that you saved. And then you just stir the motherfucker.
Okay.
And then you just stir it until it gets the right consistency. And it works. It works. Throw some bacon into it, and you're golden.
Well, holy
If you
shit.
want, huh?
Well, holy shit.
Yeah. Like it's not difficult to make. It's just you have to come up with it.
Not bad, man. Not bad. That is just impressive.
Yeah, it takes basically as long as it takes to cook pasta.
Oh yeah, I respect you a little bit for that one. It's pretty good. That's pretty good. I like it. Yeah.
If you don't plan the last few steps though, you do get a little bit stressed out.
Yeah. I'm horrible in the kitchen. Like, probably shouldn't be allowed in there. I mean, it's a goddamn invitation to tragedy.
I really enjoy making food though. It's just the effort sometimes.
Effort. God damn it. Our old nemesis.
Yep.
It's not even joking. It's an actual nemesis. Just just getting through the day and do all the things you're supposed to do is sometimes, well, yeah, sometimes it's just a nightmare.
Yeah. It is.
I mean, for the longest time, I couldn't figure out why it seemed like life was going so much easier for a bunch of people while I had to struggle.
It's called depression.
Yeah, I mean, it's an easy answer.
Yeah, but it's also a factual answer.
Yeah, it's a factual answer and it's an easy answer. I just didn't know it. I mean, it's one of those things where you hear it, it's like, oh, fuck.
That explains everything.
Yeah, it's like, that's so obvious. And, well, yeah. So you're saying I've been depressed for the majority of my life? Well,
we both know that.
yeah, but, yeah, I know now. That's the thing. I know now. I didn't go around with this knowledge. It's still pretty fresh to me. I mean, just having someone tell me the fact that I was like, oh yeah, life sucked for you. Well, here's the reason. You're basically
You're fucking
ill.
depressed, Dan.
I mean, yeah. It's like, my shrink, like, it was like, yeah. So, yeah. Could you define depression? Like I asked them, it's like, yeah, well, it's a period when you're like this low for a period longer than 2 weeks, and I was like, you can be not that for longer than 2 weeks. I mean, it was like, what? It blew my mind.
What kind of sorcery is this?
I was like, are you saying that people aren't sad? What is this? No.
People aren't sad continuously?
That's not true. That's impossible. I mean, it was literally like that. It was like, the fuck do you say? And it's like,
people, we are not making fun
of
depression.
We are not making fun of depression at all. I mean, this is literally my gut reaction to just learning. the fact that people can actually be happy. I just suck at it.
They should, though.
Well, not according to me.
If I can't be happy...
Oh, that's dangerous thought right there. Oh, no, man. Oh, well, you do you. But for me, I would like to say that, whenever people are being happy and stuff, good on you.
Good for them.
I mean, it's amazing. It's great. It's such a goddamn achievement. You wouldn't believe it.
Don't be a hate goblin.
Yeah, and please don't post pictures on my Facebook about how happy you are, because then I might change my mind. But, but I'm happy for you. Yes, I am.
That's provocation.
Yeah, it's like, it's not an easy thing to understand. And I kind of had to try to figure out that shit from the other side of the looking glass, apparently, and it was definitely not easy to figure out that one. But yeah, no, chronic depression, that's the thing. It is,
yeah.
And the worst part about it, you know what that is?
No.
I like it.
Yeah.
That's
fair.
It's all I know.
Yeah.
It's all I've ever known. I mean, how can I just sit and pine for something that I never know? I've never known what it's like to not have a depression.
I don't think that's possible.
Yeah, no, it's like, that's just running off belief. I want to not be depressed, but it's like, yeah, but
that's called religion.
Yeah, it is belief. It's something you don't know. You just believe it. You just believe you want it. But what I do know is that whatever that I'm going through, what you're going through, it has defined us.
Yes.
It has taught us, like, some really important people skills.
I am me because I'm sad.
Yeah, but it is true.
It is true.
Yeah, it is true. You are you because you're sad, because your world outlook is the way it is, because you're sadness has given you or taught you how to have empathy for others, I mean, it's a very important skill. And
It's an important skill.
and for me, I know that I can be a bit of an arrogant asshole. And I kind of rely on that part of myself just dragging me a little bit back down to earth so I can, just resettle a little
Not
bit.
be.
Yeah, just not be a dick. And
But it's fun being a dick.
I never quite like being a dick. That's the thing. I don't like being a dick, but I can naturally be a dick because I can be very cocky about the few things in life, like the 2 or 3 things I can do well, But I can get really
Like drawing a robot.
like drawing a robot, for instance. I mean, this is, by the way, probably the best robot I ever drawn by far. So,
Score.
I like him. He's nice. But yeah, I do like that. And when I went to see a therapist, and basically I just asked them to figure out what the fuck is wrong with me. Then they ask me like, so yeah, we can probably cure you, and I'm like, oh, what?
What?
It's just like. That was like an existential crisis right then and there. Like, cure me? Cure me of what? Me? And I was like, that's the reason and that's the moment I realized I was actually identifying with my depression. I was like, oh shit, I am fucked.
No, well, like with many other forms of neurodivergencies, like people who have ADHD.
Like those people, yeah.
It is, many of them don't want to be cured of it because it is who they are.
Yeah, and also you've kind of spent your entire life trying to deal with that and learning that. I mean, it could be kind of defeatist in a way.
Yeah.
To just say that, no, I don't want to be this person anymore. I mean, a huge part of dealing with depression is basically to stave off suicide, right?
Yeah.
Stave off suicide and destructive behavior. And you kind of have self-destructive behavior, yeah. Specifically self-destructive behavior. That's the question. To rid yourself of everything that you have learned that you are, is that self-destructive or is it constructive? Because I genuinely don't know.
I don't know myself. Like, it kind of depends. Like, if you are more often than not in a suicidal state.
Well, I'm never in a suicidal state. I mean, I say never, but that's the standard.
Yeah.
And having had a life of basically having dysthemia and a normal low set spectrum for my own emotions,
Yeah.
I imagine that I can cope with the lower setting for much longer and for harder than than people who are not accustomed to having these emotions would, right? I mean, already the thing about dysthemia is that you are no longer as prone to being on that spectrum where you can have the really deep and terrible depressions. You will most likely settle in a moderate depression.
Yeah.
Yeah, but that's mostly because kind of used to it. It's not a shock to the system when you get depressed, not in the same way.
No.
I mean, it still sucks. Don't get me wrong, it
still sucks.
Yeah.
But at the same time, like, when you do get those super severe lows, when you do get those super severe lows, it can also be much heavier. Like, because
That's
like,
true. I mean,
your system is made to support a heavier emotional load than regular.
everyone
Like,
listen to Tor. He has actual training and education in this.
I am not a psychologist.
Not a psychologist, no, but you have actual, like,
Yeah,
what's it called?
but
Whatever. You
but,
deal with people with problems all the time.
yes, I do.
Yeah.
But the like, think of it as a bridge, right?
A bridge.
Think of it as a bridge to make a simple metaphor of it. This bridge is made to, like, it's still a regular bridge, but it in general has a heavier load than other bridges of its type. It's able to carry this load, but that load does, like, there are more, what's the word than taramar.
Oh, yeah. Okay, yeah, right.
What's the word I'm after?
Oh God, you said Tara, and now it's erased everything I know ever. Yeah, no, it's like an attrition. It's
it suffers more attrition.
Yeah, it's yeah.
So when it gets an even heavier load, which the regular bridges would be able to handle, because of the attrition it's already taken from the continuous heavier load, makes it easier for it to break. So yeah, you feel that you might be able to take, like, stabilize at more of a just moderate depression when things get heavy. But if it gets heavy enough, where other happy people, those assholes,
Still happy for you guys. Still happy for you.
Yeah, still happy for you guys. Would maybe go down to a heavy depression for a little while. It might like break the camel's back for people like us, and you would more easily go into a suicidal psychosis.
Oh, those are bad. Those are so bad.
Those are bad.
So bad.
But because you are used to this sadness, the suicidal psychosis might not do enough trauma to keep you there.
Yeah, it all depends
because
on
you're
the
always
severity.
in a state of trauma.
Yeah, I mean, it all depends on how acute
Yes.
that state of psychosis can be.
Yes.
And the thing is, like, when we're going around in our everyday lives the way we do, we kind of we're very much aware of what's happening inside our own minds, of our emotional state, and we always monitor it because that's what we do. We have to. There's a constant reminder, and we kind of see the warning bells coming. And if we are lucky enough, we've kind of had the wherewithal to make steps to prevent it from really crashing when it's gonna come. Because, I mean, not always, but
no, I'm not disagreeing with you.
Yeah, but it's like we try. We've tried to monitor it. We try to shore up defenses just in case something will break at some point, and but it's a constant struggle. And my problems have pretty much been classified as clinically depressed for I don't know, close to a year now.
Yeah.
I mean that's the current period of depression. Not the actual diagnosis that I can be depressed. No, I've actually been full-on depressed for a year.
Yeah.
And I can still sit here and I do this stuff like on stream. I'm talking to you guys and I'm laughing and all those things. And if you wouldn't know, you probably wouldn't think that there is something happening. But, that's just how it is. Because you also
That's
learn...
called masking.
Yes, it's called masking. And it takes actually a lot of energy to keep that mask on. But that doesn't mean that, whenever I'm laughing or anything, it's disingenuous. No. My laughs are heartfelt and very real. They're just not part of the greater whole that drags me down. Now, so it's an interesting condition. Interesting place to be alive. Man. I've decided to be very, very open about this stuff, so.
Yeah, but it's important. It's important to be open. And
I sure as heck don't feel any shame about it, so.
Oh, that's not... Like, feeling shame about it is super dangerous.
Yeah, exactly. I mean, that is just not... This is not good. Hiding this shit. No. Big no.
Then you're fucking yourself up.
Yeah. And what I'm mostly afraid of at all times is fucking other people up. Because of it.
Yeah. I just wanna dance.
Man, I would have loved to actually. I would love to dance. Last time I danced, however, I realized I was getting old.
Fuck my back up.
Not exactly.
Couldn't walk 2 days later.
Well, it's almost there. It was almost that. It was like, yeah, that was fun. I went out dancing. Yeah, it's good. And oh my god, my knees were off. Like knees, ankles. What is this with my hip? It was like, Jesus, Mary and Joseph.
It was the full song: heads, shoulders, knees, and toes.
Yes, it was. That full song was just a description of how I was feeling. With an encore of that song that says where all your bones are connected to what. Yeah. It's like the knee bone's not connected to the leg bone, etc. I mean, I did love to go out dancing and stuff, but there's like, no. My body just can't fucking take it anymore.
Next time we're out on con, we need to find a dance club.
Yeah, you know what? I'm all for that. I mean, it would wreck, but it would be fun.
It would be good.
I mean, just going out on a dance floor, you just feel like a couple of tits.
Yeah.
That would be just amazing. Just have some fun.
Yeah.
Yeah, because I'm usually the last guy who would ever go on to a dance floor, but yeah, screw that shit. I mean, I can't dance. Come on, I know that. It's time everyone else knew too.
'Cause I can't dance. I can't sing.
I can't walk. Oh man. if I ever did that on a convention or something like that, I'd be bedridden for a day after. So as long as people are cool with that, that's fine. That's cool. Yeah, sure. Yeah. No, you guys got this. I'm just gonna lie here in pain.
No, we're not coming for the last day. We all died.
I mean, that's one of the fun things about getting older is all the fun little defects start popping up. Like, what was the last thing? Last time we went to con, my left arm didn't work.
No, it did not.
No, it did not. It was a whole thing. Like, I couldn't lift anything with my left arm. It was like, from the elbow and up to my shoulder, it was completely lame. Because I had like a what was it? A goddamn nerve was pinched or something like that.
Yep.
Yeah.
A pinched nerve.
Yeah, and it was like, damn it. It was hilarious. How the heck?
Oh.
Well, we are all certainly gonna figure out how to die one day. Oy.
Hey, nobody has survived life yet.
No one's supposed to. So, why you have to have such a horrible rush to get out of it? I mean, do you want to know how this how this is gonna end up? I mean, I'm super curious about how everything is gonna end up.
It'll be fine. It's
Like,
gonna be a long nap.
oh no, I'm talking about like the story of the world, like how life is going. I mean, all this stuff. I mean, history.
If you want to know that, you go find a doctor in a blue box.
The thing is that guy usually comes to you, doesn't he?
Yeah, it's true.
And he's not really a doctor, so I was like, I'm not sure if it could really help. With these kinds of problems, I mean, I'm from a time perspective, I don't think my particular problems are very interesting, unless I am seriously underestimating something here. Which is fully possible, of course, but, you know, yeah. Well, if I did get picked up by Doctor Who, hey!
That would be fun.
And terrifying.
Yes.
Mostly terrifying, but probably in a very good way. I mean, he's had some epic goddamn companions over the years. It would be hard to top that.
Ooh. Yeah.
I mean, it's a hell of an alumni club, you know?
I'm trying to figure out which of the modern day, which one of the modern day doctors is my favorite, no, not the doctors, but companions.
Oh, I already know that. The ninth.
Yeah, the ninth is my favorite.
Yeah.
Eccleston was fantastic as the Doctor.
Yeah, but as for companions, I mean, the pawns are really good.
Yeah.
In a way, I mean, they were probably one of the more selfish and chaotic companions
Definitely
that the Doctors ever had.
Yeah.
And then there's Donna.
Yeah.
Donna was pretty epic.
Donna, that was the bride, right?
Yeah, that's right.
Yeah.
She was pretty epic.
She might have, she's way up there.
She is way up there. I mean, she is. I would say that she's almost like a little bit undervalued in a way because she wasn't there for very long. But the stuff that she did was fucking epic.
She
I mean,
basically made Tennant's doctor the doctor he was.
yeah, she actually humanized
Like,
him.
people
if you
can
could say
talk
that.
all the...
Yeah.
Yeah, people can talk as much as they want about how Rose Tyler and the 10th Doctor, blah, 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 but Donna was the one who shaped him.
Oh, yeah. I mean, and she was, like, legit Time Lord material right there. Herself.
And she was Time Lord for a little while.
That's why she had to quit. Literally why.
She
I
was
mean,
just too powerful.
Yeah. If she hadn't forgotten everything, then she would have died.
Yep.
Her fragile human mind couldn't contain all that knowledge.
Nope.
And she Time Lord her way out of that crisis like a pro. You could kind of see it in the Doctor's face when he realized that, oh shit. Yeah, he's gonna have to let her go.
Yeah.
That one actually hurt him.
And then he hung out with her dad.
Yes, he did. A lot.
Yeah. Who was the reason why he had to change.
Yeah, actually.
Donna's dad actually killed him.
Yeah. But then now he's back. So.
Yeah. I haven't seen much of the newest stuff though.
No, I haven't seen. Let's see. Since the pandemic happened, I try to keep up to date on. Let's see. What's her name? Jodie.
Yeah.
On her stint, try to get into it. It's a bit different when you didn't have Moffat in there and they were doing an entirely new Doctor.
Yeah,
and
the writing was very different.
It was very different. It was unfamiliar.
And I don't want to say anything bad about Jodie.
No, she was good.
Cause
she was good, but she wasn't given a fair chance. She didn't. She suffered under the circumstances of her being the Doctor, basically.
Yeah.
And different showrunner and everything, and how the flavor of the series became slightly different.
Yeah. And how certain parts of the fandom acted like fandoms end up acting.
Fandoms are dumb.
Yeah. Enjoy your shit.
The collective intelligence of a fandom just drops. Doesn't matter how intelligent some people are in there. It's like it just turns people into fucking horrible monsters sometimes.
Yeah, enjoy your shit. Shut up.
Yeah, let other people enjoy their shit.
Yeah.
I mean, for Christ's sake, I grew up with Star Wars. And as a lifelong Star Wars fan, like card-carrying Star Wars fan, I mean, I've taken some blows, but you learn to live with it, man. It's at a certain point, you're just gonna have to say that. Oh, I guess they're making Star Wars for someone else who's not me now.
Yeah.
Yeah, and then it's like, okay, cool, and then you keep on fucking watching it. Just knowing
and you're happy for the new generation.
Yeah, and then you're curious to see what the fuck they're figuring out now. I was like, oh, that's something else. Oh, that's interesting. Oh, that's dumb. But, okay, sure. I don't have to like it. I don't have to like it.
You just have to accept.
You have to accept. Yes, and I still got the stuff that I loved, so, someone else will love this.
Yeah.
I mean, it's not difficult. You'd think.
Clearly it is.
Yeah, it is. Well, it's tradition. People don't really handle change all that well in general.
Nah.
And a lot of it is just blustering and displacement. Everyone's unhappy about
Rabble,
stuff.
rabble.
Yeah.
But hey,
Yes. More importantly,
it's 9.
it is 9. 9!
9!
Yes. And this is about as far as we got.
That's pretty far.
It's not too shabby.
Nah.
It is definitely looking like a robot.
It definitely looks like a robot.
Whether or not we should take this further into the realm of steampunk or Norse punk, well,
That's up for debate.
yeah, that is up for debate. I mean, we totally could. Right now,
We
it's
definitely could.
We definitely could. Either way, I think we have a good basis to run off if we want to do that.
Yeah.
Not that it takes much to actually take it into that realm.
No.
Um,
I'm thinking about green glass, though.
oh, green glass, yeah. Green glass. Green glass.
Yeah. For the scanners.
Yeah. Totally. We could also make some ornaments onto the chassis.
Oh, definitely.
Some carvings potentially, and I mean,
There's plenty.
also you say green glass. His collar there.
Yeah.
What if that was like lead glass?
Uranium glass.
Yeah. But like you know, like you know the colored glass in cathedrals and stuff.
Yeah. Yeah.
It would take some more work and to figure this one out, but this is how far we got this time, and that's pretty good.
Yep.
We already finished VODis. Hello
What
everyone.
is?
Yes, his hair is looking very swanky.
His hair is very swanky. I really like this hairdo
Yeah, no, it
compared
really.
to his other.
Oh yeah. This really works for him. I really like it. Plus, his little what should we say slogan or the descriptive text was like you know half pig, half
What?
woman, all man.
Yeah.
Yeah. And I kind of see a little bit more of the feminine in this in this guy now. Struggling with the pronouns. While I don't think it's necessarily what's the word? I don't think it's insulting to women. I hope not. I wasn't meant to be, anyways.
No.
No. More like an acknowledgement that, you know, all life starts from a woman's perspective. Maybe.
I'm not touching it.
Well,
I'm not gonna dig myself a grave.
all fetuses start off with.
Well, fetuses do start off as women, yeah.
Yeah, and then it's just chromosomes and differences and
Yeah.
various mutations and stuff after that. So that is the template,
Yeah.
which is cool.
Yeah. But check out our social medias.
Yep, just check us out on Facebook, Tombs Foundry, Instagram, Tombs Foundry. We have our own Discord channel, which you can get through tombsfoundry.no/discord, easiest way in. And of course, our @Tombs Foundry address at YouTube and right here on Twitch TV /Tombs Foundry.
Yes.
And tombsfoundry.no, our
Yes,
webpage.
Yes, which we've had for many years.
And constantly I keep forgetting to update. But it's there.
Yes.
And it's also
It's
one of the
there.
Yeah, it's another way to look at our stuff and interact with us and whatever. And at some point in the future, we're gonna have to kick some ass and make sure that that website is also made well better. But yeah, well, we're starting to get some stuff now that we can actually put up on our website, so it's all good.
It is.
So until next time, next Thursday, same time, same place.
Stay spiffy.
Yeah. And bye-bye.
Bye-bye.